It's such a privilege to bring God's words to us again today. I still remain your host, Irene Odogu, and it's still our program, the Harvest Field Network. And today we are going to be looking at another very interesting topic. Because I'm sure this one touches on almost every church as far as Christendom is concerned. And today we are going to be looking at a topic titled The Autonomy of the Church. The autonomy of the church. The freedom of the church. And so today first of all, we are going to look at the meaning of the word church. Church is derived from a Greek word known as ecclesia. It simply means the called out. The called out. And this called out makes up the universal church. The universal church is not one particular church. The universal church is the called out people, as in the saved people of the world. That's the universal church. It has no organization and no function. It doesn't function as a unit. The universal church is every saved believer all over the world. That is what makes up the universal church. But we should know that individuals that make up this universal church come from a local church. That will now bring us to the word, the local church. So we have a universal church which comprises of every believer, every Christian around the world. It does not function as a unit. It has no organization. It's just a called out people. And so these called out people, they belong to the local church. They are from a local church. And so we are going to be looking at the autonomy of the local church. We are going to see how free a local church should operate, how they should operate. Those are some of the things that we are going to look at in our post today. So we are going to be looking at what comprises the local church. We are going to be looking at characteristics of a normal local church. One, it must be joined. When you are giving birth, so you are not just automatically a member of a local church. No. When you see the book of Acts chapter 2, on the day of Pentecost, when the apostles preached, many were baptized on that same day and they were joined to the church. So the local church must be joined. There is no automatic membership. You must join a local church. It has organization and function. Let's look at the book of Acts chapter 9 and verses 26. Acts 9:26, I read from the King James Version. And when Saul has come to Jerusalem, he essayed to join himself to the disciples, but they were all afraid of him and believed not that he was a disciple. When Saul was converted on his way to Damascus, after his conversion, he now had to join the church, he now had to join the disciples. So there is a part of joining. So for some of the characteristics of a local church is, one, you must join them. You must join them, and it is at the point of your conversion that you become a member of the local church. You can also see that example in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3 if you read from verse 1 to 16. And number 2, the local church also have a geographic location. There is a place where they meet. There is a meeting place, the church hall where they meet. So every local church has geographic location, whether they are assembled or not, whether there is a service going on or not. They have a standby geographic location. And also you see that in the book of Acts chapter 14 verses 27. Another characteristic of a local church is the fact that when they are fully mature, they are fully organized, they have elders, which is also the same thing as the bishop and the pastors. They have the deacons, they have the preacher, the evangelist, and of course the members. And so that's one of the characteristics of a local church. You see the members submitting to the rule of the elders in the church. And so another, you will see that example from the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3. And also another characteristics of a local church is when they assemble, they have manner and way in which they worship. You will see that they sing praises, they partake of the communion, they admonish one another. That those are the activities carried out by a local church. And also, a local church is not a denomination. It is a group of people that come together to worship God, preach the good news of God, of Christ, and tend to live a holy life. Those are the people that make up a local church. And now proper, we are going to be looking at the autonomy of this local church. This local church that we have described, we are going to be looking at the autonomy of it, and that will make the part 2 of this post. God bless you. Till we meet again, I want to say keep on doing the right thing, keep reading the word of God, and try to live an exemplary life. God bless you. You can please share, like, and subscribe. And please follow us on all our social media handles. God bless you. And most importantly, please drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.